Recording in progress. Thank
It
you.
is in progress. How do you know it is in progress? It is not in progress now.
No, it's not.
Well, stupid me. Went back and forth with the process of what they wanted me to do, and could you send the URL of the disclosure? It's right on the top. All you have to do is click on the top. You get your stupid disclosure. Anyway, finally, okay. I send you the disclosure URL, and we're reviewing it. We don't know yet. Oh, so I asked ChatGPT, this is not going well. Well, you don't need Stripe. What? You told me I needed Stripe. No, I didn't. I never told you that. You must have read it wrong. It's the client that needs Stripe for Contra, not the freelancer. What? That you sure? Absolutely. You could get paid any way you want. PayPal, but to your bank directly. Of course, you don't need
Yeah,
Stripe.
that's why it surprised the hell out of
Oh
me
my
that was that
God.
situation. That's why I said it last time.
I'm still gonna try to. I still, working with them.
Because, yeah, because I don't think they can legally do that. They can demand one. Because Venmo is the easiest, or Zelle.
Yeah, they have all that. It's just that I was an idiot and said I just read it wrong. I read in the computer. I'm old. I'm like, Stripe, okay. I don't know. And ChatGPT says, I never said that. Hey, wait a second. Yes, you did. No, I didn't. And I know.
That's
Okay.
interesting. Yeah, well, it might have been a hallucination.
It's just old age,
But
dude.
what's it
What
called?
are you gonna do?
What's the website called?
Contra,
Contra.
Contra, freelance
CRONTRA.
site. It's supposed to be really good. And there's another one called Fiverr Pro that you have to pay for. You have to pay for that.
I see. Fiverr
So
Pro.
I might do that one too. And but if I do get Stripe, which is a very likelihood that I will, but if I do, I'll use it for my gallery.
You
If
can use
someone
it.
says, "Oh, I love that painting of the giraffes," credit card. I can run the credit card through Stripe, so
Yeah.
it'll benefit me in the long run. I'm almost there. I've got all the stuff, every I dotted and T crossed, for them. I don't know what's the
Uh-huh.
matter with, but now I'm like, who cares? Before I
So
was,
so yeah, I was thinking of actually maybe look putting Ed on. Somebody wanted a consultant on how to meet people from outer space. Just
I don't think it's for that.
oh.
Yeah, I think it's just for professionals who want to sell some kind of thing like, branding or graphics or
Oh, okay.
something like that. But you have a lot of experience in marketing things and ways of looking at it that most people don't. You do have an expertise that a lot of people don't have. Of course, you have a lot of experience too. That's why I wanted to do it with you, but it's not necessary now. I'm going to be able to do it on my own.
Oh, okay.
You know.
Yeah, well, if I had the this the launch takes up too much time, but it does.
Yeah,
But that's the way it goes right now. So,
yeah. But I think it's going to work out all right. But I haven't, of course, filled out the contra form. I mean, I haven't. I was going to do it today, really early in the morning, but I got sidetracked with recycling or something. Anything, my eyelash got sprained. Oh my God! I'm so lazy.
well, it's just your resistance to greatness. That's all.
I just. What are you going to do? What I'm interested in is nobody's interested in. But yeah, let's see. Hopefully it works. And they
Uh-huh.
they they spun a really cool thing that I do. They really chat. I call it Chatty Cathy, Chat GPT. Chatty Cathy spun this so brilliantly. Okay, let's see. You're audio engineer. You've designed backyards and outdoor spaces. You're a designer and you're audio guy and you're artist. So you're a creator, a sound specialist, and what was the other one? A designer. And so that's really cool. You've had a lot of this whole DNA of experience in these areas. Let's put them together. How could that be used?
Uh-huh.
It's really
Uh-huh.
cool. And the way they worded it was really cool. Yeah. So
Your mic is
uh
going in and out. Goes
it is. How's that?
yeah, well that's
I,
better.
I have it turn down a little lower. So
Yeah.
let's to
No,
see
that
what.
generally it's pretty good, but it just kind of when you move it away now, it goes
I
like
have
you.
PayPal. I'm happy with that,
Uh-huh.
and I have pay here. It's called PayPay, but I call it pay.
Pepe. That's the
So
name of my car, Pepe.
yeah, we got
Pepe
Pepe here.
Lemieux.
Yeah, Pepe Le Pew. So, um, anyway, let's see if that works.
Great. That's great. So
Certainly not getting it.
does it come up with did Chatty Cathy come up with a way to mix them all together?
Wow, the wordage is so super cool. Yeah, I'm like, whoa, yeah, that's me. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
great.
But did it give you like what that would how you could represent yourself? I
Yeah,
mean,
it's. I said that's really cool idea. Now, why don't you take that and give me two versions that I could put in Contra. And okay, one was I don't like the I. Let's reframe it a little
you're
bit.
really
Okay, that's
faint now.
very smart of you.
Uh-huh.
And so uh yeah, let's hope that I can get some jobs in that
Well, no, but
area.
does it come up with a name or is it a way you have your
It's just me, my name, and I'm sort of an environmental
okay, that's
space
what I mean.
specialist or something.
Uh-huh.
Like as you walk into a space, I create the art, I create the music sounding better, and I make the outside look great.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, that is
Yeah,
a good
because
angle.
I went to them weeks ago and I said, I love Starbucks. I love Starbucks so much, especially being in Japan, and but there are some really fundamental things wrong with Starbucks. Oh,
Uh-huh.
really? What are they? Well, first of all, when you walk in, I mean, they just really dropped the ball in the landscaping. They don't have it's environmentally unsafe. There's not enough lights. They use lava rocks. It's
Hmm.
just totally wrong. Now, some of the new Starbucks they're getting a little hipper, and they're doing the right thing. But the old ones are really not good. So that's the first thing. I'm not talking about landscaping. I'm talking about signage
Uh-huh.
and lighting and such things.
Uh-huh.
And then when you walk in, the audio is so bad.
Uh-huh.
It's got these speakers Bose. Why? And the Bose speaker is shooting down a cement floor.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
It hurts. It's an
Uh-huh.
irritating frequency. If we didn't analyze this frequency, it would be like 1,000 something K.
Uh-huh.
So my idea was maybe they should rethink the speakers. Put
Yeah,
them in
that's
the
a good idea.
wall.
Hmm.
Put a picture over it so you don't see it, and that's another environmental,
Yeah.
fabric speaker. I mean fabric
Uh-huh.
painting, because that'll eat up that cement floor sound, and they need some acoustic treatment on the ceiling, but not that looks like a recording studio. Something
Uh-huh.
that's very non-obtrusive looking.
Yeah.
Then on the art creation side, it's appalling. Some of the Starbucks, huge picture of this poor black guy carrying coffee beans. It's gross. Or the black hand looking through the coffee bean. That poor fucker gets like $1 a year.
Yeah.
Don't show those poor workers. I've been to those plantations. It's so fucking sad. I
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
mean, I have literally been there, so I know. And you should not show that kind of stuff.
I
You
should go
should
to a
have.
Starbucks here. There's one of them all. See what it looks like. I
Oh,
don't
they
really.
don't. They would never have that.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think so because I think but that's just in
Japanese people
Japan.
don't know. They
Uh-huh.
don't know that that's rude or that's not appropriate anymore.
Uh-huh.
They don't even see it. And the Chatty Cathy said eventually they will.
Uh-huh.
They'll get more sophisticated and they'll realize that that's inappropriate to show some poor worker or have a mural where they're all worker picking the
Hmm.
coffee beans. Don't show that. Don't show anything coffee at all. Don't. I mean, if maybe some coffee cups but there's another way you can go. Okay,
Uh-huh.
and that other way, my art can be printed onto fabric. I found a
Uh-huh.
place in Tokyo that can print art onto fabric,
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
that
that would be good for
fabric
the
can go on the
soundproofing.
wall. Oh,
Yeah.
it's beautiful.
Yeah.
And that fabric has another thing. It absorbs sound.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
And so my idea is to kind of fix up Starbucks a little bit, raise the level of the Japanese Starbucks a little bit.
yeah, yeah.
That's what I want to do, and they're going to help me do it.
Yeah, that's great.
So
No, that's
yeah,
that's actually I can see how the combination works now. Yeah, the
it
whole
does. Yeah,
environmental user experience, environmental something. There's
yeah.
got to be some way to combine those words.
They did it. I'll send it to you.
Oh, they
I
did?
don't know how they did it, but they did it. It looks so cool. I took a screenshot of it. I'm like, wow, hey, yeah, I'm that guy. Yeah, because that's my DNA. I've been around restaurants since a kid. My parents had restaurants. My sister. I've been around audio stuff from you
Yeah,
since starting with you,
yeah,
and I've been around art all my life. So those three things are spinning around in my DNA at 68. It's
yeah.
extremely valuable for these companies. I am.
Oh, yeah.
That's what it said. You have something that no 19-year-old graphics kid can offer.
Right.
So it's trying to spin that world for me, and that's exciting for me because
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
I just said I love Starbucks. I don't want to see the black guy's finger. I'm sorry. And don't Japanese people don't like foreigners? What the hell? What's that all about? So even if it's exploitative, then certainly they don't want to
Really?
see a gaijin's finger.
Uh-huh. Gaijin.
That's
Is
what
that
it is.
gaijin? That's how they call white people, or is that what it?
Yeah,
I
gaijins
see.
are foreigners.
You could start like that. They have La Raza here. You could have gaijin. Start a whole political movement.
Well, I just think that certainly in the last couple of years, Japan has changed its rhetoric. It
Uh-huh.
used to be when I first came here, people would say, "Where are you from?" "Wow, America, California." "Wow, I'd like to learn English. Could you?" "Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
Here's my card." Now, when I go to Starbucks the other day, two or three people got up and left.
Really?
Right? There was an older man sitting there, and he got up, and then some lady, and then if there's open seats, they'll never sit near me. Never,
Interesting.
never,
I
never.
wonder
They
what I
don't want
wonder
to
what,
talk English.
what
They want to speak.
they all have a Trump derangement syndrome. Is that what they?
It's not racism. It's a combination of I don't speak English.
Uh-huh.
It's like this. You play the trumpet pretty well. Let's say you wanted to play the trumpet pretty good, so you took some trumpet lessons in high school and you liked it and it was cool, but you dropped out and you stopped it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Then all of a sudden, someone on stage says, "Come up, jam with us."
Mm-hmm.
And you're like, "Oh no, no, no! I don't play the trumpet."
Mm-hmm.
"Yeah, but you did in high school." That was a long time ago. No, I'm
Mm-hmm.
sorry. And you're mad at yourself. You're like, "God, why the fuck did I learn the trumpet? Here's I have an opportunity to speak, to go out and play on stage right now, jam, and I can't do it."
Uh-huh.
They
Uh-huh.
feel bad.
I see.
They really feel bad that they can't speak English. That,
So it's a
oh
guilt
God,
thing,
why
sort
didn't I?
of, and a self-deprecation or
Yeah, yeah.
whatever.
Why didn't I? I should. I did it. I did play the trumpet a little bit, and I was okay, and I liked it. But I stopped, and so I'm sorry. So English represents a failed experience. This
A
is my
lost
theory.
opportunity.
Yeah. Number two, they just don't like it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
They don't like it, especially up in Little Rock, Arkansas. Here, they don't like it.
Uh-huh.
"Yeah, you're coming around my town, boy. You look like Jesus with that long hair." It's kind of the same kind of thing. It's like,
Huh.
and it's not racism. It's not racism like you're black, you're Korean, but it's just foreigners in general
Mm-hmm.
lumped together. Not necessarily for bad reasons. They just don't understand.
Uh-huh.
They don't understand. I was watching a show on how to buy real estate in Japan by this Japanese American guy, and the realtor just said that the clients that's selling the house don't want to deal with foreigners because they don't know how to deal with a foreigner.
Mm-hmm.
They know how to deal with Japanese people, the protocol, but they don't know. It's not that they don't like you; they
Uh-huh.
just don't know. They don't want to deal with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we say in Japanese, "mendokusai." People say
Mendozai?
mendokusai. Mendokusai
Mendozai.
means troublesome, kind of hassle. It's a hassle.
Mm-hmm.
Or when people say mendo, it's mendo. Yeah. So they view gaijins as mendokusai.
I see.
So it's like at the university, the administration office, you walk in and you have to stamp your little thing when you come to work. And all those people that work at the administration office in the university, nobody speaks English. And the last guy before me, that guy didn't like, that guy. He was really
Oh,
nasty
excuse
to
me.
them. He was
Oh,
really nasty to them,
oh, really?
But I was really nice. I would bring them cookies and stuff like that. I would
I see.
try to speak Japanese.
Yeah.
But they don't, to them, you are Mendokusai Sensei. You were just, you're trouble
Uh-huh.
because you're going to ask for something. I don't really like 401. Could I have a 428 on the other side, other bill? Oh, 428. Oh, okay. We find out. It's like to them, you're asking too much.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
And then finally, I said, "Could I have the auditorium room?" Oh, auditorium! Oh my God! Well, I have 200 students. That's a lot of people to
Yeah.
cram into 428,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
that's a big room that's
I see.
filled. Okay, so okay, we do auditorium for you. So they make a big deal about it, and then they
Uh-huh.
talk behind your back because I know somebody that worked there
I
is
see.
was my wife's brother's wife.
Oh, I see.
She got a job at my university.
I see.
It was what a small world. He had been transferred up to that city where the university is because he
Uh-huh.
works for a mining company,
Uh-huh.
and they have a mine up there somewhere. And anyway, so she she was working there, so she was telling all the gossip, and so there were a lot of gossip about me, that I was just like an opera singer, like
Opera
too
singer.
cold, turn the aircon off. So
Oh, I see. Like
so they were just I was just Mendo City to them, right?
Mendocino City.
Mendokusai, man.
I see. Yeah.
Mendokusai. I don't care. It doesn't matter. I always put the student first, and the
Yeah. Well,
administration second. So
that's the way to do it. Excuse me. Let me get my coffee so I don't yawn so much. Ah. Ah.
what's funny? I'll tell you a funny story.
It's been raining here for
I
the
heard. I
last
saw that.
week, and our place here has been flooding every day. It's flooded still probably right now.
Where on the bottom of
And
the?
yeah, well, yesterday it got so bad that our courtyard we couldn't leave the bottom of the stairs. We're on the second floor, but you go down some stairs to the courtyard,
Yeah.
and it was full. It was about 4 inches of water on the courtyard,
God,
and the parking lot was completely flooded. The street was completely
that's
flooded. It
not
was
that's
like,
not like California doesn't have that much rain, right?
well, not usually, but this what it was it's a confluence of circumstances because there's these what they call king tides. They're over 7 feet or
Mhm.
really close to 7 foot tide. And that coupled with all this rain and with Mount Tam, the drainage comes from Mount Tam right down
Yeah.
and it's just
Any lightning or thunder?
not really. No, it's just it's been
That's
raining.
always fun.
It's been raining off and on, but mostly on for a week,
Wow. I
almost a week
hate
now. And
that.
today was really raining very hard. So it's going to be flooding for the next
It
2 or 3 days.
sucks. I
It's,
hate the
I know.
rain.
Can't I got things I haven't been delivered. I've had products and stuff that I've ordered from
How could
Christmas.
you ever live in a rainy place, like Ireland or New Zealand or somewhere like that? No way.
Somehow I'm getting a lot of hum now. I mean not hum, but kind of sound. I wonder. Oh, that's from the heater. Yeah, the
It's
the
probably
heat
for the rain.
the heat is on now, so that's why if you hear that on the recording.
Yeah, rain sucks. Totally. I'm glad that Japan is not that rainy, except for rainy season. We've had very
Yeah, you get
dry.
real faint sometimes when you're talking.
Oh, uh,
Yeah, there you go.
Japan has a very dry season from say October, November, December, January, February is going to be very dry. Except
Uh-huh.
we had some snow the other day, but other than that, it's not going to rain.
Interesting.
It's good. It's very clear. Like today, you could see out the window here. It's just very,
Uh-huh.
very clear and
Wow.
sunny, but very cold. 20,
Interesting.
25 degrees or something.
Yeah,
Try
well,
recycling in 25 degrees. It's not fun.
yeah, you're getting really faint. It's hard to hear you sometimes.
Okay, let me just adjust my microphone level here.
Yeah, your microphone is very directional, I think.
It must be. Let's see, settings. And I will go to audio and I will turn my mic up.
Oh yeah, there
There
we
we
go.
go. There we go.
Yeah.
Because before, when I heard it on YouTube, it sounded like I was reading out a little bit. It sounded distorted.
Uh-huh.
But that maybe it's because I'm,
Yeah, if you get too close, it gets distorted. Yeah.
yeah. But I have my
Is that
wife told me,
is that a cheapo mic or is that a what? How much?
well, it's not cheapo, but it's not a good one. Not a rude. My wife told me today, could you talk a little softer?
Oh, because she was
My
listening.
voice is good for the blues. What do you want? For nothing. I'm a good blues singer because I have a loud voice.
Yeah. Well, so
Um, Go ahead.
that's cool what you got going there. I like that.
I
I'm gonna
could
have to look at that
read you
website.
what they said. Let me read it. Let me read it back to you. Of course, this phone. You have to go all this. You have to do all these stupid things with this stupid Samsung phone.
It's an amazing that you get that whole Chatty Cathy on your phone though too, huh? You do it all on the phone?
Yeah, usually, but when I have to put it to my computer, I'll do it on the computer.
Uh-huh. But you get the same, I guess, because yeah, you have your password and username, so it's the same files and stuff.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know where I put it now. Oh, here it is. It's one thing about Chatty Cathy. It's really hard to find what you said, and it's like 100 pages, telling you how great you are. I mean, it's like a little bit. It's really hard to look for something. I usually have to say, "Could you tell me that again? What you said?" You know. Um,
Yeah, that's something. Then maybe you ought to feed the results into chat into the Notebook LM, because then you could have all kinds of ways to find cross references and make mind
okay.
maps and search.
This is the rewriting of one part of it. Have you ever walked into a cafe, gallery, or public space and felt calm immediately without knowing exactly why? The sound feels warm instead of sharp, the visuals don't compete for attention, and the space seems to support people rather than push them through. This kind of environment doesn't happen by accident. This works this work sits at the intersection of human-centered spiral designs, sound, art, and landscaping. It focuses on how physical spaces actually feel acoustically, visually, and emotionally, especially in high traffic public settings. This perspective comes from decades around restaurants, cafes, audio engineering, environmental and garden design, visual creation, and long experience working between American and Japanese contexts, including years teaching engineering and English at a large Japanese university. The focus is so it just talks about like what I do,
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
which is
Yeah, that's
there's
great.
another version here. Um, let's see. Again, it's very hard to find what It's just so much writing. It gives you too much writing. Do you ever notice that?
Well, I haven't used it enough.
I mean, it's just wow. It just bombards you, with too
Uh-huh.
much. Yeah, it takes so long to go through everything again to find something. You could tell it. Tell me the characters again. Like kind of thing.
Well,
Um,
there's ways you can can't you share that text or get the text out of there and put it in, even if you put it in
yeah,
Google Sheets or something, you can go
yeah.
find.
I can do that on the computer. Yeah, or
Yeah.
here too. Um, but it just already
Oh,
is like 50 pages or something, right?
geez.
What's the matter?
I was saying, geez, that's incredible. No, nothing's the matter. I was just getting a sip of coffee.
Okay, this is the first version where it was I design calm, human centered environments at the intersection of space, sound, art, and landscaping. with the background in restaurants and cafe design, audio engineering, outdoor and garden design, 15 years teaching engineering in Japan. I specialize in improving how physical spaces feel acoustically. That's good.
Yeah.
Visually and emotionally. My work often blends acoustic strategy, art integration, and environmental design to create spaces people actually want to stay in. That's
Huh.
pretty good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that's better maybe.
Yeah, that's great.
I'll just reword it a little bit.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah, if you hear the background, that's Megan is I got her this sort of media center. Well, I got both of us for Christmas so that I got a little mini computer that I plugged into the TV in the living
Oh,
room.
really?
Yeah, so I want to create this whole media center with so she can call up her music and part of it is also these movies. So I got some movies and she's got this movie called The Holiday, and she's fallen in love with one of the main actors, uh,
Ah,
Jude or something or other. He's a very famous actor. And so anyway, she really loves the movie, so she's got it on now. So if you hear, you listen
I
to
don't hear anything. Usually the limiter just cuts out anything. Every time you
oh
stop talking, it'll just turn the microphone off, most likely.
okay good because
Yeah, I don't hear anything.
okay good because I'm hearing it very strongly in my headphones.
Yeah, that extraneous noise, I can't concentrate if I hear that. Anyway.
Yeah, it's really a crack up. So we can watch all these movies and stuff or stream them from
That's good.
online.
Yeah, you don't have Netflix?
No, no. Apparently we have Peacock apparently through something, and but we have DirecTV. Uh, but we don't. Yeah, we don't have any of the extra things that you subscribe to, other than whatever's on DirecTV, and then
Netflix can be good. I mean,
uh-huh. Well, yeah, a
it's,
lot of people like
but,
Netflix,
yeah,
but I
I
really
don't.
don't want to watch TV that much because
Nah.
it's too distracting. I mean, it's plus it's crap most of it.
I just watch bizarre shows, about guitar repair or
Yeah,
something.
and that's all on YouTube for free.
Yeah,
There's
and it's
a
good. And
yeah,
but
there's
yeah, I paid for YouTube 1 month, and it was kind of nice not to have the commercial.
uh-huh.
But then again, I spent too long with it, so then maybe
Yeah,
it's
that's the
better. I
thing. You
don't.
get wrapped up. No, it's a disease. That stuff. Unless there's some specific thing you want to learn. Like I'm watching a news show for lunch just to catch up on the news, and they go into their commercials. So I turned to YouTube on my tablet, and then I start getting involved in this video. Like today, I got involved in this video. Why doesn't Australia people hand? Why don't people live in the outback? This,
Yeah,
and
I've been out there. It's an interesting place.
yeah, well, it's like nothing there. They talk about these towns.
Animals that'll hurt you. Snakes that'll kill you.
Yeah, yeah, but it's amazing. So I got all involved in that, and so I missed the whole segment I wanted to see, and they turned it back to the show, and it was a commercial series again. So I missed the whole. So
I went on this tour with a tour bus for a long time, and we stayed at some hotels a lot. But in the daytime, we would be trekking, and there's a lot of cliffs. And look, you guys walk up ahead and take the view. And I go, I'm kind of scared of heights. You mind if I stay with you? The guide, is a typical Australian guy, and so I'm standing. I go, do you mind if I go to the bathroom out here? Oh, sure, Yank. Yeah, go to the bathroom. Why not? And then the door opens up, and they goes, just remember that 8 of the most poisonous snakes in the world, out of 9 of the most poisonous snakes in the world, 8 are in this area. I'm like, okay, I'll hold on to it.
that's all you need. Yeah, have it come
That
out.
was funny.
It's really
It's, yeah, kangaroos are kind of dangerous too.
are they out in the outback too? A lot.
Yeah, oh, yeah, oh, yeah, yeah,
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
We got circled by a bunch of kangaroos. It was like, oh, everybody in the bus.
Wow.
Um, but you know what's really cool about Australia is the wine country.
Oh yeah.
Whoa, that's
There-
nice,
That's got to be along the shore there. Then they.
beautiful. Nobody there,
I see.
nobody,
Huh.
nobody. Just fantastic. Hunter Valley. I've only been to the Hunter. I'd love to go to the Clare Valley in the South Australia.
Uh-huh.
That's where some of the good wine comes from. But the Hunter's good,
Uh-huh.
beautiful.
Huh. Yeah. Well, there's only just a few million people in the whole country, right? And,
It's like Napa Valley with nobody.
yeah. Huh.
More beautiful than Napa actually.
Wow.
Kangaroos running across the vineyards, you know. Yeah, it's 2 hours from Sydney.
I see.
It's good. Hunter's nice.
Huh. Yeah,
Blue
well, maybe
Mountains.
someday. It'll be fun to see a kangaroo in the wild.
Blue Mountains are beautiful.
Oh, yeah?
Another direction from Sydney. There's a city up there. A lot of the Aborigines live in the city, and it is really beautiful. There's mountains are everywhere. It's just so nature, you know, is everywhere.
Yeah.
It's cool. It's really neat. I like Australia in that respect. If you go in August,
Uh-huh.
it's it's like 70 degrees. If you go in December, you'll be 95 degrees. You know, it's terrible.
Huh. Good.
Yeah,
Wow.
but I'd like to go back to I'd like to see the Clare Valley. That's what I'd
Uh-huh.
like to go now. I'd like to, because they're doing some really cool things with wine there, you know, like using Italian grapes,
Uh-huh.
you know, like some Roman grape that only grew around Naples, and the Romans drank this grape. And now they're taking that grape and moving it around Argentina, California, you know, Australia, and it's a white wine grape, but it's really good. The best white wine I've ever had in my life.
So it adds
And
a different tinge to it. I mean, different taste. It's real smooth or something, or
say that one more time.
it's real smooth.
It's just it's so lemony, and
Lemony.
it tastes like lemon, honey, and a little celery and a little bit of
Wow.
green apple, and it's called Fiona. Fiona is the grape. Fiona. It's a grape that's been around for about 3,000 years,
Wow.
and I have never had it from Campania, which is near Naples, but I had Sicilian Fiona twice. It's just
Huh.
phenomenal. It's just the best white wine I've ever had in my life, and it's cost $20 or something. Not so expensive.
Really?
Not like the Montrachet, which is $300.
Jesus. Man.
I went to Montrachet when I went to France. I went to their winery.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was cool. That area, Montrachet, has very famous white wine. You know, they're super expensive Chardonnay, a couple $100 a bottle.
Wow. And that's here or there when you're
Yeah,
buying?
well, even there, you know, it's really expensive, Montrachet. I saw in a grocery store here they had a couple of bottles of Montrachet, like 30,000 yen or something, which is about $280 or something. But I'm sure the Fiona from Sicily is just as good.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
There's another wine from Germany, white wine that's really good called Gurburgunder. Gurburgunder. It's actually Pinot Gris grape. And whoa, that's unbelievably good wine. I mean, it's just so old grape vine and delicious. We were talking last night, which is better, the Fiona, Sicilian Fiona, or the Gurburgunder, you know. I don't know, the Gurburgunder is slightly better, but it's very slightly.
Gurburgunder.
Gurburgunder, Splattenkuben. What? Excuse you too. Here's a handkerchief.
Yeah, here's a hanky.
Well, you know, Baden-Baden. There's a number two thing. Why two times? You know, Baden-Baden is now the global temperature has raised everywhere. So now Baden-Baden can grow Gamay Beaujolais, or they can grow Pinot Noir now. So Germany is really starting to rival, you know, Italy and places like. They're trying to get their wine industry up in Germany, not just making the Rhine wine or something. You know, they're trying to get it. Yeah, they're getting there.
So
It's
global
good
warming is good.
for them. Yeah, for them it's worked out. The Pinot Noir is still a little bit fuzzy. I mean, if you try that Pinot Noir from that you know, winery near your sister's house,
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
wow, that's some good wine there in the Russian River.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
That's really, you know, they got that cool air coming from Mendocino at night, and then the grapes love that, you know, to
I
make
see.
it really sweet and beautiful.
Huh. Yeah, there's sure a lot of grapes around there.
You should try that wine. I mean,
What's
you
it
should go.
called
It's
now?
called
What's the-
Crema.
Oh yeah, La Crema, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that was good. That was $100 a bottle,
Huh.
but it
And
was
what's
delicious.
What's
Worth
the
it.
flavor? What, I mean, it's La Crema, but what is the?
I had the Crema. I had the La Crema, the Pinot Noir.
Oh,
It
I
was
see.
really good. Yeah, delicious.
Huh.
One of the best ones. I think Wine Spectre made one of those Russian River wineries #1.
Really?
Like in the last year's Wine Spectre magazine. So they got 100 points or something. So that's a pretty big deal.
Yeah, yeah.
I watch a lot of wine shows on YouTube. A lot of wine shows constantly. Wine pornography. Constantly. There's a lot of good wine people talking about wines, or this wine versus that wine, or what trend is happening, or that kind of thing.
Huh. Well, if there's is there a wine store you could do that like you want to do with Starbucks? That'd be good. If there was some wine stores that you could add the environmental stuff to.
Well, I know that people don't buy that much wine here. They just don't. But the wine tasting that the little wine shop in downtown Mito has, she has quite a nice tasting thing at the hotel. There must be 300 people there. I don't know where they come from. But okay, that said, I don't think people buy that much wine here. It's not a wine culture here.
Huh.
It's a beer culture.
Beer.
Or sake or
Sake, yeah.
or whiskey or something like that. It's not so much wine.
Well,
Yeah,
you'll have to
unfortunately,
change
sadly
that.
said. You can't, it's better not to try to change things. Better just go with what they like. I don't know. But look at the wine tasting. There's all kinds of young people there, and they want to learn about wine. And it was $30 to get in, and there were a lot of wines to try.
Wow.
And yeah, there's some California wine. You ever heard of the wine Josh?
No.
Josh Cabernet is very good.
Huh.
Josh Cabernet, and some California wines, some French wines, and everything. And then you could try for a little extra money. You could have a full pour of a couple of wines you like. So I tried this French Loire Valley Chenin Blanc. It was delicious, but still, the Fiona blew that away. I like white wine more now.
Huh. Okay.
I don't drink so much of it that way.
Well, white wine. I get a headache sometimes from red wine.
Yeah, because you just drink too much,
Yeah. Huh.
Then probably, and it's not good. Maybe a good white wine, and you're not eating something with it, but you have a glass of water and you're drinking. And white wine, you could tend to drink a little slower and a little less of it, and it kind of quenches your thirst and you feel satisfied. But red wine, you're just like, and then after 4 glasses, you feel like you got hit in the head with a bag of grapes or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not good. So limiting the wine amount is really important. And at that wine tasting, people spit.
Oh, really? They do?
Yeah, they get rid of the wine, but I didn't. I didn't spit. I drank everything in sight.
Yeah, it seems gross to me, but I can understand why, because you don't want to get drunk.
Oh yeah, I mean, if you're tasting 100 wines, even if it's this much, you're going to get. My wife passed out in the lobby. She was asleep. It's just too much.
But how, can you really tell the taste if you're trying to do a lot of different wine? Doesn't one taste infiltrate the other? Or
No, they have water and some crackers or something. You could tell the difference. They had the Gubergunder there, by the way. The distributor for that German wine. I go, I love this wine. Oh, thank you. They had a bunch of them. I buy this wine all the time.